All right. My case study is Jin Suk just moved to a new town because of her parents' work relocation. It is December, and as she enters her second grade class, fall testing is completed and students have been placed in level reading groups for the teacher guided reading sessions. Jin Suk's records from her previous schools have not arrived yet. Her parents told you that Jin Suk had worked with a special reading teacher. What you know about Jin Suk is what you have observed. She appears to struggle reading the shared text in social studies and science. She is an active student and her ability to focus on anything is limited. Jin Suk is reading fluently at about a 1.8 level. She has good conversational vocabulary and her writing abilities are one grade below. Jin Suk's family speaks only Korean at home. To do an assessment on her, the first one I would do is a running record, just to check for fluency and accuracy on different passages we go through. And I would also use the DIBELS test to help give more information on just her skills and abilities, just since there's no previous records from any other schools and all we have is what we've observed. So the first manipulative we're going to use is a little game about reading. She'll pick in the mystery word bag to pull out a letter or a word. If she says it correctly, it'll go in the correct words bag. If not, it'll go to the side and it'll be cycled through on the next time we go through and add more letters. Those will be the ones that we put a special focus on. So go ahead and pick a letter and read it to the group.
Sorry, that's okay. Okay, the word is pull.
Good.
Found.
Good.
Right.
Very good.
Sleep.
Good.
It's.
Good.
Doze.
This one we'll practice next time.
Always.
Good.
Bean.
This one we'll also practice next time. That's been.
Okay. Around.
Good.
Off.
All right, good. So now that she's finished pulling the words out of the mystery bag, we'll go back through and just read through the correct words one more time just to make sure they really stuck. These are all words from second grade sight words, just to make sure, just to cover the basics before we move on to other ones. So do you want to read through the correct ones?
Always.
Good.
Off.
Good.
It's. Around.
Very good.
Sleep. Right.
Good.
Found. Pull.
Good. And let's try these one more time.
Ben.
Good. And try to sound this one out.
Does.
Very good. After we're done with that, the next manipulative I used is a PowerPoint. It would obviously be done on a smartboard. So she would write the word that I would say. I'm going to say the word in a sentence just to not confuse any tense on some of them. And then after she writes the word with a marker on the line, she's able to move the blue box with her finger to see if she spelt it correctly and wrote it correctly. So your first word is as. Are you as excited to see him? As him, sorry. How would you write the word as?
AS.
So then she would be able to click and move the box to see if she did it correctly. So good job. The next one is after. Go home after school.
AFTER.
Good. The next one is think. Think about others.
THINK.
Very good. Just take one, please.
JUST.
Very good. And may I get a drink?
MAY.
Good. Again, can we do that again?
AGAIN.
Good. And no, do you know how to get there?
KNOW.
Good. This is where the sentences come in handy to tell the difference between no and no as in this no. And every. We go to school every day.
EVERY.
Good. So this is just a way to check for writing, since one of the things they did say she struggled with was writing. This is a good practice, and once she masters writing words, we can move into more sentence mastery writing. And also because it did say in her case study that she was an active student and her attention span was small, I think it'd be useful for her to use a pointer when she was reading through things to kind of keep her more focused on what she was reading, because she'd have more something to do with her hands than to worry about kind of what's going on all around the room. So that is Jin Suk in her case study. Thank you.